Good. Well, we're Megan's grandpa and grandma, Nanny, and that's Pooey. And we live in Virginia. We used to live here in Selden, and then we moved, and we're down in Virginia. So we come up to visit Megan just to say hi and see how they were and her two brothers. So anyway, just to let you know, her two brothers were in Miss Studies class. One now is in 6th grade and one is in 3rd grade. And Miss Study had us come and read when Christopher and Brian were in her class. And then she asked us to come back to read because Megan's in her class. So we're going to read you, Megan picked the book. Miss Study gave us some books, and Megan picked this one out. So can anybody tell me the name of the book? Go ahead.
I have that book.
You have that book? Oh, is it a good book?
It's a movie.
It's a movie too?
Oh, I watched it on TV.
Oh,
yeah. And me too. Me too.
I have the book of it.
How many of you watched the movie? Wow, a lot of you did. You watched the movie
I have
too?
the book.
All right, so how about we start now, because we know that you have much more work to do than just read with us today, right? Okay, Meg, can we do it together? Okay. We'll do it this way so maybe the boys and the girls can see, all right? Oh, so when I'm done with the page, I'll turn it around so you can see over here. You want to read with me? Okay, you read this and then I'll read that.
Halloween has
Gone.
gone. It was time for Thanksgiving.
Holiday.
Good.
Good. Spookly wondered about this new holiday. Did you get treats and wear costumes and give candy away? Jack Scarecrow said no, it's not like that at all. Thanksgiving's another holiday that comes every fall. Want to do that one? When? Each other. Forever. Yeah, this way you guys can see because it was hard. Can you all see back there? Yeah? Okay. I'll do a little more reading so you help me though, okay? Spookly thought about Thanksgiving and felt a little sad. Everyone gathered around to see why he felt bad. I don't have a family, Spookly said with a moan. I'm the only square pumpkin that has ever grown. I know it is Thanksgiving, but I'm not really sure. A square pumpkin has something to be thankful for. Jack said, Spookly, my friend, maybe you should think a bit more. Can we see the square pumpkin there? Everybody see the square pumpkin? Yeah? You guys see it back there? Okay. Anybody ever see a square pumpkin? You did? Did you see
I carved it into a square.
Well, that's pretty good. Where did you see a square pumpkin? You don't know? Okay.
In a maze, I saw a square pumpkin.
Well, there you go. That's pretty smart of you.
I found a bigger pumpkin.
Did you all go pumpkin picking this year?
Yeah.
The whole class went?
Not
No?
me.
You just went with your families?
I can hold a pumpkin with like one arm.
Wow. Okay, so let's get back to our story now. Spookly thought and thought as he shuffled along. He thought, I wish I had a family and a place I belong. What do you think of the book? Yeah. You want to read that one for him?
Spookly was
Shuffling.
down the
First. Garden Road. Happy. Shouted. Don't go. Spend Thanksgiving with us and you'll have lots of fun. You may not be a pea, but we'll treat you like one. Maybe later, Spookly said. Then he turned and once more shuffled off to find something to be thankful for. And in the next row, see all the peas hanging there? Does anybody see something that I see on the bottom of the page?
Yep.
Megan should know.
A vine.
What do I see on there? What do you know? What do you see on there that Nanny likes? A ladybug. Megan drew me a picture of a ladybug yesterday. I love ladybugs.
Me?
You too said that. You
Me
too?
too.
You too? Okay. I like penguins too. The tomato said howdy, the corn yelled yoo-hoo. The carrot said, stay Spookly, stay and we'll play with you. Spend Thanksgiving with us and you'll have lots of fun. You may not be a carrot, but we'll treat you like one. Not now, Spookly said, then he turned and once more shuffled off to find something to be thankful for.
And in the next row.
In the next row. What do you think could be in the next row? Anybody know? No, then you'll know. The squash called good morning. The pepper said hi. The bean said, why Spookly, why are you passing us by? Spend Thanksgiving with us and you'll have lots of fun. You may not be a bean, but we'll treat you like. Supposed to be sitting down? Good. Can't stay, Spookly said. Then he turned and once more shuffled off to find something to be thankful for.
You all need to be on your bottom, Cheyenne, all the way down.
In the next row.
The next row, everybody just, you gonna get that? Can you help you? Okay, you pull. Wait. There you go, pull. There you go. And in the next row, good job, Megan. The eggplant said, slow down. The onion said, whoa. The potato said, stop, Spookly, stop. That's as far as you should go. And in the next row, well, Megan? There. There was no next row. So we have no more vegetables, do you think? See?
Nope.
Look at the tomatoes with the faces. Aren't they cute?
There's still vegetables.
There's still some. Okay, we'll see. Spookly had shuffled too far. He was lost and alone. He wondered why he wandered so far from his home. Now he wished he had stayed with his friends and played. Instead he was alone and afraid. He called out for help and hoped in his heart that someone would hear him. Someone did, and that
was just
good job. You guys all read too? Then
Yeah,
you all
I
good
read.
readers.
I read fast.
Do you read fast?
Me too.
The potatoes heard Spookly and knew something was wrong, so they told the onions, who passed it along. The onions told the eggplants, who let the beans know, so they could tell the peppers growing in the next row. Look at all these nice vegetables growing.
And they're telling him, come over here, and then breaking the last come.
Okay. Then the peppers told the squash, who let the carrots know, so they could tell the corn growing in the next row. Then the corn told the tomatoes, who let the peas know, so they could tell Jack.
Oh no!
Standing.
In the next row.
Good. Everybody see that page good? You guys see it back there? Okay. This is a good book. And when Jack heard the news, he came running on the double. So did all Spookly's friends once they heard there was trouble. Spookly saw them all coming and was thankful as could be. And they hugged him and hugged him and hugged him times 3. Spookly smiled at them sweetly and could finally see they were more than just friends. They were his family. So Spookly finally got a family. And that's why Spookly really had to discover that no one family tree quite outgrows the same as another. And that's why Thanksgiving is such a special day, is a chance for people who love you to say, my life is much better because you are here, and that a family is something to be thankful for each and every day of the year. Want to help me fill that page?
Can I read it?
Sure.
Spookly
What?
thoughts about Thanksgiving and all he had seen
Mm-hmm.
and
Decided.
decided it was his
Favorite.
favorite holiday will
Right.
right
After
after
Halloween. So what was Spookly's favorite holiday? Right, and what was his next favorite holiday? You know the answer? His favorite holiday was Halloween. Very good. Good job. You were paying attention. So this was a very, very good book.
I doubtful.
And you know what I like? I like the square pumpkin. Look at the square pumpkin. Can you tell me how many pumpkins are there? Can you count them?